How's it going, movie fans? The 21st of March 2026 is the 68th birthday of actor, producer, director and writer Gary Oldman. Since his on-screen acting debut in 1982's Remembrance, Oldman has been nominated for 7 BAFTA Awards, winning 3, 5 Golden Globes, winning 1, and 3 Academy Awards, winning 1. Oldman currently has 3 projects in production, including a new season of TV series Slow Horses and video game Squadron 42, both of which are due for release later in 2026. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Gary Oldman movies. At number 10 is Nil by Mouth. Oldman won 2 BAFTA Awards for Best Screenplay and Best British Film as the writer, director and co-producer of this drama, which is set on a working-class London estate and follows the volatile and abusive relationships between alcoholic Raymond, his wife Valerie and his drug-addicted friend Billy. The runtime's on 28 minutes, and Nil by Mouth has Firewall rating of 7.6 out of 10. At number 9 is Interstate 60. In this road movie, Oldman plays O.W. Grant, a mysterious and magical character who goes around granting people's wishes with interesting results. He takes a particular interest in the life of Neil Oliver and sends him on an errand down the seemingly non-existent Interstate 60 on a search for answers in his life. The runtime's on 16 minutes, and Interstate 60 has Firewall rating of 7.6. At number 8 is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The third installment of the Harry Potter film franchise sees Harry Potter embark on his 3rd year at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and learns that supporter of Voldemort and the man convicted of killing his parents, Sirius Black, played by Oldman, has escaped from prison. The runtime's on 42 minutes, and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban has Firewall rating of 7.7. At number 7 is Darkest Hour. Oldman won a BAFTA, a Golden Globe and an Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance as Sir Winston Churchill, who was appointed as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in 1940 and faced a decision of whether to make a deal with German dictator Adolf Hitler or lead the country into the Second World War. The runtime's on 25 minutes, and Darkest Hour has Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 6 is The Fifth Element. Set in the year 2263, Corbin Dallas is a taxi driver whose life becomes a lot more complicated when a humanoid woman named Lilu falls through the roof of his car. Despite the language barrier between the two, Dallas attempts to find out where Lilu came from. Oldman plays Earth industrialist Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg. The runtime's on 26 minutes, and The Fifth Element has Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 5 is JFK. Adapted from the 1988 book titled On the Trail of the Assassins, as well as Crossfire, The Plot That Killed Kennedy, this shows New Orleans District Attorney Jim Garrison investigating and reopening the case into the assassination of President JFK after noticing multiple inaccuracies. Oldman plays assassin Lee Harvey Oswald. The runtime's on 89 minutes, and JFK has Firewall rating of 8.1. At number 4 is Leon the Professional. In this crime thriller, Matilda is a 12-year-old girl whose entire family is killed by corrupt DEA agents, being led by Norman Stansfield, played by Oldman. She turns to her neighbor Leon for help, who is a professional hitman, and he reluctantly takes her in and agrees to teach her the ropes of what it takes to be a hitman. The runtime's on 10 minutes, and Leon the Professional has Firewall rating of 8.4. At number 3 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The second installment of the rebooted Planet of the Apes film series takes place 10 years after the events of the first film. The human population has taken a hit, but a group of survivors, led by ex-police officer Dreyfus, played by Oldman, attempt to negotiate with the apes for a peace agreement. The runtime's on 30 minutes, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes has Firewall rating of 8.5. At number 2 is True Romance. After meeting at a movie theatre, Alabama Whitman and Clarence Worley fall madly in love and quickly get married. But following an altercation with Drexel Spivey, Alabama's pimp, played by Oldman, the pair go on the run after realising that they are in possession of a large amount of cocaine. The runtime's on 19 minutes, and True Romance has Firewall rating of 8.8. At number 1 is the Dark Knight trilogy. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises depict the career of Bruce Wayne, who after experiencing tragedy in his childhood, decides to don the cape and cowl and takes the fight to crime in Gotham City as vigilante Batman. Oldman plays Jim Gordon, who serves as an ally to Batman in the Gotham City Police Department. The runtime's 456 minutes, and the Dark Knight trilogy has Firewall rating of 8.8. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.